Welcome everybody.
There I am.
Hey, that's Roland.
It's me, and that's Rich.
And together we are Roland and Riches. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. This is a fourth of 6 shows in a row. We're called the ImproVariety Tour. Yes, Shirley Wayne is already throwing something in the chat. You feel free to type in the chat anything. If someone says something funny, you want to quote them or whatever, use that chat function. Doesn't get in the way of the show, so it's a cool way to get that stuff out. Roland, we have a really special guest today.
I'm excited about this. I've been talking about this all week. This is great. Yeah.
Okay, so our special guest, he does comedy. He does magic.
Yep.
He does them together. It's comedy magic. And I would just like to say, of all the people that we've ever had, come and do our shows, and we've had a lot of great guests.
A lot of great guests.
Not on this tour and previous tours and different shows. We've had a lot of great guests. But, I mean, Jeffrey Thompson is just professional. Yeah. He prepares. He puts in the time.
Really has a goal, tries to get there, puts it all together.
The mark of a good professional is the hours that they focus on their craft.
Yeah. Abraham Lincoln said that if he only had 6 hours to cut down a tree, he would take 5 hours to sharpen the axe. And that's what Jeff Thompson does with
He sharpens his comedy magic axe.
Wow. I read that on the internet.
And there's Tony McMillan, everybody. So without further ado, please give it up for the professional, the indomitable Jeff Thompson.
Jeffrey Thompson.
Hey guys, I wish you hadn't said all that really nice stuff, but thank you. Usually I wear a tuxedo for these types of shows, but it's just been a bit of a crazy week, Roland. So just sorry.
It's okay, man. I mean, we talked you up, but it's fine.
Yeah, I'm just like, you can't really see like my desk area, but it's kind of a mess. So I mean, I think I can do a show if that it's just gonna not be my normal, Usually I have like multiple cameras set up.
Okay. Do you need me to apologize to the audience? Should I let them?
Yeah, you're doing okay, buddy. You're doing okay.
Okay, sorry.
Great.
It's a fourth. I know you guys I just totally forgot.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So, you guys know what this is?
It's a $50.
50-cent piece?
Yeah, it's both of those things. This one is from 2018. The cool thing about it is that it's not been circulated. So the I'm like one of a few people who's touched it. And so that's like a really great thing about coins. Another cool thing is I have this magic marker, and the great thing is you can use a magic marker to do magic. That's okay. Maybe the coin is in my hair, or is that like a thing that? Okay, great. So you guys like the marker?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can do the same thing with a pen. Same coin as before, where it's the president is on it. And so we'll just do this again, and then the pen actually makes it disappear or turn into a ball. That's, I mean, I don't know if that's like a thing that people are into. The nice thing about like pens like this, I think this is a Bic. No, it's a Pentel. So the great thing about Pentels is they have like a convenient like place where they hold coins. So if you just click it, the coin just pops out. So that's like a fun thing. How are we doing on time? How much time do we have
You're
left?
great. You're golden.
I'm doing good.
Like a lot. So like 2 minutes or more? Okay.
Like 15.
Yeah, 15, yeah.
Fine. So cards are the classic magic device that is used for magic a lot.
Sure. Yeah.
You'll see cards in casinos and magic shows.
Sure.
So how about you just I'll just like do like this thing and then you could just like tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Sorry, let me do it again.
Stop.
Okay, does this feel like a good place to stop?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I can like go down another, or if you hate, if this is good.
No, it's fine.
That's good for me.
It's good.
Great. So I'm psychic, and I could actually predict the card that you're going to stop on. So not this card, because I've seen it, so it wouldn't be impressive. But this top card, which I have not seen yet, which I'm just going to use my psychic powers, and I think that it is the 2 of diamonds. So is that correct? Just kidding, I can see it in the screen, I forgot. When I do this like live in front of people, I actually can't see the card, but then I'm looking at myself. So that's cool that I predicted that. Right?
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I mean, like, so some people sometimes are like, well, what if you wrote the name of all the cards on the back? And I was like, oh, that's actually really smart. I should do that next time. But I didn't write it on the back of the card. Actually wrote it on my wrist earlier. But I also had like a feeling that like my camera would be backwards. So I did actually write it again on my wrist just to make sure. But then I was like, oh, I might fuck that up. So just in case, let me just make sure that I write it correctly so that everybody can read that one of these is correct. So yeah, that's cards. So everybody has rubber bands in their house, you know. You put papers with them.
Sometimes.
How are we doing on time, guys?
We got plenty time. Don't even worry about it. Yeah.
Okay. So the great thing about rubber bands is that they're so stretchy. And so if anybody seen one of these, right, with this recession, so this is actually hard. So usually what I would do is I would have somebody like fold the dollar bill like this and then put it on like the top thing of the, sorry, let me just, this is a little bit harder to do. So, sorry, it's dirty. Okay. Okay, so we have it's on the top one. You see that we have it on the top one. Now, what a lot of people don't know about rubber bands is if you push them together like that, nothing happens. But when you pull quickly, it jumps to the second rung. It's like a weird thing. If I do it slowly, right, you see nothing happens. It's when it's quick that it jumps down, and then that it just does that. So that's like, and you can just do this with any rubber bands. Mine are black just for aesthetic purposes, but it works with all colors of them. These were actually just cheaper at Staples when I got them. So we liked card tricks. So how about we talk about like the history of cards? I buy like decks of cards because I like them. So, but I actually have like 12 decks of cards that I haven't opened yet because I have like 30. So I figured that I should just like try to use them because I spend money on dumb things sometimes. And I'm single, and those two things are unrelated. So I'm not sure if you knew this like term, but the like top card of any deck is called the boss card. The reason for that is like, think of the deck as like a tiny little office building, right? So if you were on the top, that means that you're the boss. So what you can do is you can take the boss card and maybe it's visiting like Susan in accounting, right? So it takes the stairs to go visit Susan, talk about the profit loss statements or something accounting. But when the boss needs to go back to their office, they're not going to take the stairs. Rich, what are they going to take?
The elevator?
The elevator. So can you press the little elevator button right there? Bing. And then it goes back to the top. So the thing that you have to be careful about is like sometimes it looks like a boss card, but you have to be careful because some cards are actually pretty tricky sometimes, and then they'll change right in front of your eyes to something that's a little different. So
that's cool.
just be careful who you trust.
Sure, yeah.
So Roland, any election results that have popped in for Alaska?
I'll check, but keep vamping.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, great.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
So we love rubber bands, right? So like one great thing. So people are always on my case, especially on Twitter. People are just like, you're using trick rubber bands, right? But like these are, just regular everyday rubber bands. They just happen to be black, but treat them normally like you would any other rubber band. Why is it it's 2020. So I try to show people that like these are normal rubber bands, right? There's no way that they could like magically just like cross through my fingers. They're just like any other rubber bands that you I'm sorry that does not happen usually. So you guys liked the psychic stuff, so let's do a little bit of that. Who told me to stop last time? Okay, Rich, will you just like tell me when to stop?
Stop.
Oh, let me
Stop.
Do you like there? Do you want me to go down another one or up another one? Or
up another one.
So do you want me to take this card and put it up like that, or?
Sure.
Okay. So you stopped on the 10 of clubs, which is so crazy. Like, I'm so glad that you stopped on the 10 of clubs, because this trick would not have worked had you not, because my favorite card, as Roland, I think because we talked about it once at one of your birthday parties. The 10 of clubs is my favorite card in the world. World? How's that word? So the reason it's my favorite card, we don't really have time. Do you have time for me to go into the whole story?
Sure,
yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's fine. But because it's my favorite, I always keep it close to me, right? So there's one card that I always carry in my back pocket, and that card is the 10 of clubs. I'm so glad that you picked that card, because it would have just not been, it just wouldn't have been fun otherwise. It wouldn't have worked. Whew.
Poor baby.
You're doing great.
So
no, this is fine. This is great. Yeah.
No, this is good. I hate when people give me gifts, because I have to like find, like, this is a notepad that like came as part of like a calendar, and then the calendar like expired, so now I have this notepad, so I've had to find like uses for it. So it says notes, so I'm going to write a note to my friend. I write very slowly. Letters are hard. Sure. So I wrote a little note. It says, "Hi, dude." Didn't have to write that one backwards for some reason. I don't know why that worked. So the great thing about paper is that you don't, it's like if you lose it, then there's nothing, really bad that happens. So you can just like tear it up and you can just go, right. I never have to deal with that ever again. So when you have like torn up paper like this, the one thing that you might want to do is you might want to get out your magic wand again, right? And then you use your magic wand. Does anybody have any like favorite? Everybody say their favorite like magic word.
Abracadabra.
Alakazam.
Great. And then we just seal it with the kiss. So let's see. We
got like 20 more minutes, man, so you're good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Really? No, take your time. Make
yeah,
sound.
So we liked the red ball from earlier. That was real fun.
Yes.
Sometimes when I try to do magic, like if I'm trying to like make something disappear, there's always this like fear that I won't be able to, right? And no matter how much I wave my little magic wand, that it won't disappear. Which is scary because I'm really afraid that I'm going to get caught red-handed. How are we doing?
Doing great, buddy.
Okay.
So great.
I'm feeling good.
Just let us know when you're ready for a big finale.
Yeah. No. I'll Actually, this will be the big finale, if you don't mind.
No, that's great.
Because as you know, I'm a professor of weirdly not magic. You actually can't get a doctorate in that, to the disappointment of my parents. And so again, there are. Does anybody know how many cards are in a standard deck?
52.
52.
Yeah. 52. If you count jokers, 54, and if you count the bonus cards that sometimes come in, then 56, right? But 52 in a deck. Now, the ones that are really cool are the aces, which let me find them. The other three are all nicely in a row. So I would love to tell you guys the history of the four aces, just some like fun facts if anyone's like interested in that at all.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah. So I probably need to stand for this so you can see my hands a little bit better. So one thing that you should know is that some cards are black and other cards are red. So here's just like a nice little side by side so you can see the contrast between them. One thing that my grandfather used to always say is that cards are like clocks, right? You wind them. If we wind the cards once, something really cool happens where only one card is face up, in this case, the ace of hearts. Now, if I were to wind it again, then you'll see that only one card is face up this time, the ace of clubs. Now, the ace of clubs is known as the pater card, which I think is Latin for father. Is that right, Rich?
Sure.
Okay, feel free to fact check me on that.
Great.
So it's called that because it is the first card trying to get my hands and my face. I can't. I'll just try like my a little bit of this. But it's the first card in a deck when they print the sheets of cards. That's why it's called the Potter card, right? It's the first one. Very paternal. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So that's one that we can deal with now. If I wind again and again, then we'll see that the ace of diamonds is the one that's on top. So there you go. And by on top, I mean face up. I'm nervous and I don't remember how words work. So the great thing about the ace, well, I actually can't really say anything great about the ace of diamonds. My cat also is here. Just a little cat view real quick. So that's how you know it's live, baby. So the ace of diamonds is the bully. Yeah, no, you do not like the ace of diamonds, do you? So the ace of diamonds is known as a bully. Roland, you've heard of cow tipping, right?
Oh yeah. People do it at Lodi all the time.
Yeah, but have you ever heard of card tipping? That's so dumb. I'm legally required by the Magicians Guild to do that joke every time I do this trick, and I hate it. But, you know, sometimes you don't get to question the laws. Now, can you guys keep a secret?
Sure.
Yes.
Great, because I'm going to show you something that I don't usually show people. Thank you, Shirley, for typing yes. So we'll see right now that there's one card that pops up, and that card is the invisible ace. Look at that. Wow. You see how it catches the light a little bit? I love that. I love that so much.
Wow.
And then if I rotate one more few number of times, then you'll see that the last card that is face up is the ace of spades. So we have 5 wonderful aces. We have the ace of spades, we have the ace of hearts, we have the invisible ace, we have the ace of diamonds, and we have the ace of clubs. I hope that you learned a thing or two about how cards work.
Jeff Thompson, everybody.
Jeff Thompson.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you,
Consummate
Jeff.
professional.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Next time I'll prepare a little.
No,
bit
you did
more.
great, buddy. You
Good,
did
it was
real
great.
great.
Okay, it just I had written it as a Saturday, so I don't know how I messed up on
No
that.
worries. No worries. You did great. You did so great.
And Jeff, if people want to get a hold of you, if they want to find out more of what you do.
Yeah, you can see me be really angry at the world on Twitter, or see me post one photo every 2 months on Instagram. One Black Jeff for either of those. ONEBLACKJEF.
One Black Jeff.
One
Okay.
Black Jeff.
What?
What?
Jeff Thompson, everybody. Jeff
Jeff
Thompson.
Thompson, thank you,
so
Jeff
much.
Thompson.
Jeff!
And now it's time for a little improv. Ready for some
Oh,
improv?
no.
Yeah, let's do it a little bit. You know what, Rick? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna have some fun with you. We're just gonna get a suggestion. I'm gonna have a little fun.
Just gonna play a little play.
I'm gonna do a little improv yes and with you.
Little play time. All right. Let's go. We just need a suggestion to get us started. What is a Oh, let's go with a genre of fiction. Type in a genre of fiction into the chat. Any genres of fiction that you like, and we'll pick one that works for us, and we'll see what we do. Telenovela, space western, vampire romance, steampunk, fantasy. Ooh, so many good ones.
Yeah.
Anything calling your name?
I mean, yeah, vampire romance.
I was thinking the same thing. You gotta,
yeah.
100%.
Who would
Why
choose
wouldn't
anything
we?
else? Wow.
I don't know, but we got to go with it.
Yep.
Hey everyone, Roland Richards presents Vampire Romance.
Vampire romance.
You're still here.
Yeah, well,
Hello.
I told you I needed a ride home last night.
I forgot. I'm very sorry. I had a lot. I drank blood, a very drunk man,
Yeah,
and
I know.
hungover.
Yeah. I feel like you take a little advantage of me in this relationship.
Yes.
I literally give you my blood.
Yes. And thank you.
And all I ask is just a little more paying attention to me, showing that you care a little bit.
I don't think this is going to work. I'm very sorry. I don't think we want the same thing.
Well, you never tell me what you do want. Whenever I say, hey, can we please talk about a relationship, you turn into a bat and fly away.
Cut to last week. Oh, this is interesting.
Hey, Vlad.
Yes?
Where is this going? Can we sit down and talk about that? Vlad! Oh, damn it.
Yes, I suppose I do that, don't I?
Yeah.
I don't like confrontation. I want to fly away.
I have seen you fight priests, like kill 3 or 4. I mean, you handle confrontation on a regular basis.
All right, Father, you will die.
Wait, okay, hang on a second. Hang on. All right, hang on. Let me think of me. Hang on. Let me put the cross down for a second.
Oh, okay.
All right. We're gonna do this. Let's do this right.
Oh, fisticuffs.
Taking off the collar. I gotta warn you. I was a tough altar boy.
Okay.
Never got touched. Oh. You confront everybody but me.
This is true. I am afraid of confrontation with you on an emotional level.
Well, Vlad, why does this relationship scare you so much? I'm not a cross. I'm not holy water. I'm not garlic.
There was that one time.
One time.
What is for dinner?
Garlic soup. Sorry.
We learned a lesson.
Yes, we did. Well, other boyfriends I've had never had problem with garlic. Silver, yes.
What's for dinner?
Silver soup. I learned many lessons cooking.
Listen, I appreciate that you try, you learn, you better, but I'm no good. You see me to my soul, and I don't like that.
That's what a relationship is, Vlad. If all you wanted was some fly-by-night, suck somebody's blood and then thank you, ma'am, then why'd you come to me over and over again? Your words may have said, I just want to suck your blood once, but your actions were, I want to suck your blood forever.
You have the sweetest blood.
Thank you. I'm pre-diabetic. My doctor said I need to watch that.
It makes the flavor come out, the diabetes.
I know it does. I keep wanting to eat healthier, but I also don't want you to, I still want you to find me attractive.
Oh, very considerate.
Are we good? Vlad, are we good, or is this... Vlad!
Telling you, this idea of hooking up human beings with immortal creatures is the best moneymaker we've ever come up with.
I wish we had thought of this easily 20, 30 years ago.
Oh, we missed so many opportunities.
We missed out on a lot.
Tender, sure, they got a market. Grinder, sure.
See, that's the trick. The trick is you got to find a niche.
Right, got to find a niche, right? Creature.
Right, yeah. Speaking of, I have gotten some complaints from some of our users.
Oh boy, bring them up.
Okay, the blob, nobody swipes on him.
Yeah, well, you know, he should get a makeover.
Okay, I'll recommend that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Guy really let himself go, you know?
Really let himself go. All right. The creature from the Black Lagoon complains that everyone wants to do things on dry land.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told him that's how it goes.
That's really, you know, look, if you want to date in a very localized area, you got to look around you, you know?
Yeah. You got to open
not
up.
from the Black Lagoon will probably not, you know, want to hang out there all the time.
Right. What else I got?
Yeah, what else you got for me?
Okay. The abominable snowman.
Sure.
Yeah. He says everybody keeps freezing on their date. And I asked him to clarify, and he meant sexually. Yeah.
I got a similar complaint from Medusa.
Oh, yeah.
No one, she said everyone's a real stiff.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Also, the Invisible Man. Yeah. People don't even realize it's a real profile. They just think it's a bunch of landscapes.
I mean, and one with a puppy. Yeah. I got one here from the Mummy.
Yeah. You know what? Just keep that one under wraps.
There it is. Okay, great.
Okay. I'm sorry. Was yours better?
No, it sure wasn't.
Okay.
Prefer the complaint he gave you than the one he gave me.
Yeah. All right. What about you? How's your dating life?
It's fine.
We didn't just start this for the money. We also started it to get little something.
Yeah,
you know?
I got a little tail. I found me a centaur.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
Is that who dropped you off earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, I would introduce you, but she didn't have a voice. She was a little hoarse.
Oh. Listen, I gotta go.
We probably have jobs to do at this company.
Yeah.
Well, this was a good cigar break.
Yep, absolutely. Talk to you later.
Okay, till next time.
Till next time.
She was a little horse.
Another quiet and boring day at the office.
Yes.
Just how
I
I
there
like
to be
it.
some drama, not for it to be so ho-hum.
Once again?
No, I said I would love there to be a little drama in the office, but instead it's just a ho-hum evening.
I prefer that it be a ho-hum evening. A non-ho-hum evening is a ho-hummery.
You see, I feel always that there needs to be a little bit of drama to have the ups and downs, that it's the ups and downs of life that makes life worth living, not just straight and even.
You and I are different, my friend.
Completely
I like
different.
it flat and boring.
Yeah, and I like mine like a roller coaster, like a sine wave or a cosine wave.
See, if it was a sine wave, there would be no drama. It would be predictable.
Do you believe it's the predictability that makes something ho-hum and not necessarily the ups and downs? Are you saying that?
I'm saying if it depends on the scale of time that one can perceive. For a sound wave is a cosine, but if it's flattened out, we only hear one tone.
And would you prefer one tone over a symphony, an orchestra?
The only music I listen to are Gregorian chants.
Yeah. Take my marriage life, for example. I've been married 4 times.
Yes.
I meet someone, I fall in love.
Mm-hmm.
Within 6 months, we are married.
Yes.
Within 3 years, we are getting divorced.
Mm-hmm.
And then I spend 1 year alone. This
Yes.
has happened 3 times.
Oh, I have it on the calendar.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I gave you that calendar.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is the fact that it's that predictable, does that make it as boring as your life, or is there still drama?
That is subjective, my friend. Drama to you might be boring to me.
So where does that leave us?
Another ho-hum night in the office.
Another dramatic entry in my life.
And I don't think you should be dating any more ethereal creatures.
They are the only people that excite me, and one day I will find someone who will stick around for the long haul.
I'm telling you, a nice, boring human. That's my way to go.
Of course you would want that. You're Mr. Ho-Hum.
I'm Mr. Ho-Hum. It says it on the door.
I like the danger of knowing that my life is in someone else's hands. Be it a dark force or a creature created in a laboratory. I like that.
I should hook you up with my cousin.
How many heads does your cousin have?
She just has the one, but she was grown in a science experiment.
Oh, well, do tell.
She was spliced with an anteater.
What is that? How did that work?
Not well.
Well, I guess I'll go out with her the one time.
Nice to meet you.
Don't eat all the hors d'oeuvres. Save some for me. Save some.
I'm so glad you asked me to come out. I haven't been out in a long time.
I don't see why not. You're perfectly fine.
You want to make out with my snout?
I thought you'd never ask.
Ew.
So how did it go?
Ask me again in 6 months when we're married.
I see.
See, and then 3 years from now, we'll divorce.
I know your pattern. I've already written it ahead on the calendar.
Oh, let me see. Yes, you did. What is that date circled in red?
That's my birthday.
Oh, I didn't know your birthday was coming.
It is.
Well, I'm going to go and get you a birthday present. Something specifically that you would like.
And what can I help you find there, sir?
Yes, I've been looking. All of these things seem that they'd be a lot of fun to be with.
Yeah. You're at a toy store.
Yeah. What do you have that's boring? Do you sell any pieces of wood? Just regular piece of wood or a stick or a blank sheet of paper? Maybe cut in half.
A blank sheet of paper?
Yes, a pebble. A cotton ball.
You want all these things in one?
No, I just want one. I want something very boring. A grain of rice.
Here's some paper.
Oh, I'll take it. How much?
$30.
There you go. That's a $30 bill.
I see it.
Okay. Good day, my. Good day.
Good day.
So, you know what today is?
I do.
It's your birthday.
I know. I said I do.
Well, I have something for you.
How dare you?
Oh, happy birthday.
It's just my size.
I knew you'd like it.
You didn't write anything on it?
I did. I wrote nothing.
Thank you.
I left it unblemished.
And so it shall be. I shall frame this.
I got you a frame also.
Oh, it's so boring.
Yes, it's beige.
As beige as the day is long.
I just wanted to let you know I appreciate you setting me up with your cousin. And I'm not going to try and change you anymore and make you more dramatic. I'm going to let you be the ho-hum person that you are.
That's all I ever wanted.
You know, if you didn't like that, I had a few other things.
Oh, really?
Yes, here's a shoelace.
No. Brown.
Yes. And oh look, a pin. And if you take a look at the head of the pin, you'll see angels on it. Are we supposed to be dancing on this pin? Are we supposed to be dancing?
I don't know, man. This is so psychedelic on this pin.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay here until we're done with this.
You know, I didn't think that actually could fit all of us on the head of a pin. Turns out I was wrong.
Yeah. Have you counted how many of us there are here? Because there seems to be a hell of a lot.
500. Going strong.
Yeah.
There's still a little room.
Fit one or two more.
Probably.
Yeah. How'd you get on this? How'd you get on pin duty? I asked for it. I asked for a transfer.
Oh, they contacted me and gave me overtime.
You got overtime for this?
Yeah, because I'm normally a messenger guy.
Oh, God. I would have killed for that job. I
did kill for that job.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Good for you.
You heard of Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone killed him.
And that's how you got the job.
Yeah.
Hey, good for you.
He had this job. Then he had to go down to earth for some reason.
Yeah. Good for you.
Good for me.
Yeah. I was one of the heralds. I would play the trumpet.
You're very good.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, did you ever hear that at the dawn of time?
Oh yeah, we all heard it. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's good. You wrote that?
I did. Yeah, I created that. You know, the problem is there's no need for the trumpets anymore.
Yeah. No fanfare.
So that's why I asked for transfer. I said maybe I'll take the pin.
You should write more songs.
I've thought about it. Yeah, I have some in me.
I mean, you wrote a good one, but an artist is only good as their recent work.
Yeah, that's the problem. I created a great piece and then I just stopped. But lately the creative juices have been.
All right, so what you got for me?
Well, it's a tune that's been played for millennia. Let me grab my
Come on.
trumpet.
I ain't got all day. I'll be honest, I heard it before.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Come on. Blow my skirt up, kid.
Right,
Give me something new.
right.
Give me something snappy. Come on.
Well, I do have I've been working on a space opera.
Put it out there.
Okay. It starts like this.
Go on.
Oh, it just goes for millennia. And then
let me hear it.
There's okay.
Kind of sounding the same as the last one, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You play any other instruments besides the trumpet?
I mean, I'm a fairly decent hopper.
Bring it on,
Not great,
kid.
mind you, but I'm fairly decent.
We don't have a harper in our current catalog of artists, all right?
Well, I'd be glad to.
Find your niche.
That's what it's all about, right? I mean,
hey, that's what worked for my last business.
Happy. You can't make everyone happy, so you might as well just make a small group of people happy who will give you money.
Come on, play with the harp. Let's do it.
All right. Ding, ding, ding.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Okay, yeah.
You're literally playing the same three notes just on a different instrument.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, absolutely.
What if we just stopped and didn't try the music thing anymore? I got this other business. Have you ever thought about being hooked up on a dating site with a human?
I've watched humans since the dawn of time.
Uh-huh.
I have seen them evolve. I have seen them grow and learn and create cities. And I've seen some of the ugliness. Of course I want to get set up with a human.
All right. It's called
Yeah.
Creature. Just download the app to your phone. There's the instructions right there.
Are you giving me this phone?
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
This one's just a puppy.
That's the Invisible Man.
Ah,
No one swipes right on him.
okay.
So the way it works, you should be swiping on the humans. You're getting the other ethereal beings.
Oh, you must have given me the wrong phone.
Oh, what was that last one?
It was just a huge blob of a guy.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not
Dimitri.
Yeah.
He's the blob.
Okay. Here we go. Napoleon Bonaparte,
Yeah.
Mary Curie, other people.
Yeah, all the famous historical people.
Yeah, all of them. You know that one?
Yeah. Go ahead and name a few that you were looking at.
Yeah, Ludwig von Beethoven,
Sure.
Sacagawea, Walt Disney. Do I really need to date Walt Disney?
Well, we know the randomizer works at least.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't want to date any of these people. Do you have?
All right, go back to the ethereal creatures. That might be more fun.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just gonna go. What you say, Dimitri? I'm just gonna swipe right on the blob.
Thanks for swiping right on me.
What did you say?
Thanks for swiping right on me.
Sure. Yeah. So,
I've never dated an angel before.
Well, congratulations. I've never dated a human, let alone a blob. So tell me, what do you do for fun?
I sludge around and absorb
Okay.
things.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I read nonfiction.
Oh, I'm more of a fiction reader.
Yeah, this'll never work.
Not gonna work. I've had my fill of nonfiction.
I understand.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not you. It's got nothing to do with your blobness.
Everyone says that.
No. It's true. Look, the last book I read was an Agatha Christie novel. And then there were none. It scared the bejesus out of me.
Okay.
And I'm an angel. Nothing should scare me. I've seen Lucifer fall from heaven.
Another thing I was saying. Whoa!
Oh, Lucy, where'd you go?
Oh, that
He
must
was
have been a
great.
historic moment.
No, he tripped.
That's how he got there?
I told him not to take off his wings, but he was always.
I gotta get back up there.
You think they're gonna let you get back up there?
I mean, if I trip down, can I trip back up?
I mean, go ahead and give it a try, boss.
All right, hold my trident.
Okay. Oh, it hurts so much.
Yeah, it always does. That's what tridents do. All right, here we go. I'm gonna trip.
All right.
Whoa!
Oh. Hey, you look familiar.
Jack?
Lucy?
It's me!
What are you doing here?
It's a long story.
Hey, God, guess who's back? Your prodigal son returns.
Hey, I remember that guy.
Yeah, he's back.
Hey, can I put you on a dating app that I'm working on?
Oh, you want to put me on a dating app?
Kinda do.
Yeah, okay, sure.
There you go.
Okay. Will you give me a phone also?
Yeah.
God, you are so generous.
Sometimes.
All right, let me see what we got here. Ludwig von Beethoven. Mary Curie.
Yeah. No, they've been on there forever. No one ever swipes right on any of them.
Walt Disney?
Yeah, he's very desperate.
You know what? Hold this for a second.
Okay.
Let me take off my wings. Whoa!
Bye. You're back, master.
Yeah. I'll take that. Yeah, that always happens.
Yeah.
It turns out there's no place like home.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are rolling at Riches. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for laughing at our ridiculous silliness.
Thank you.
Jeff Thompson, you still here, buddy?
You know
Yeah. So we have a few minutes. If anyone has any questions or anything they want to say to any of us, we just want to open it up for a little quick Q&A. Oh, and then while you're thinking of your questions, Roland, why don't you give away a magnet?
Yeah. So we're gonna do a little Q&A, but I like to give out these magnets because still have a bunch of them. Yeah, Akella's gonna get a number generator, and I'm going to give a list. If you look on the chat, I'm about to put a list. These are the people that came in as they came in. If you're not on that list and you are eligible for a magnet, please let me know and I will add you.
He does not consider my immediate family eligible.
Right. And Robin, neither is Robin Conley, who made the phenomenal poster.
She made the phenomenal poster.
Fantastic poster. She already has plenty of magnets. So these are the numbers. Do we have the generator up?
The generator. Hold on, we're getting the generator together.
Okay.
All right. Okay. We are generating numbers over here. Are you ready?
Yeah. Why don't you share your screen? Share your screen so we can see.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna press share. Okay. Here we go. All right. You see this generate?
Yeah.
You've got the right number.
Choices. Do we go right for the first one, or we want to do a couple little juggles?
No,
what do you
just
think?
First one.
Whatever you just click generate. Here we go.
Number three. Number three.
Cy Barlow.
Cy Barlow.
Yay!
Cy, we will contact you. Get the address. We can send it to you.
Yeah. Does anyone have anything they want to say or ask for either Roland or me or Jeff? Any Q&A for the performers? Now's the time.
Jeff?
Go for it.
Jeff?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Hi, Tony McMillan from Tucson, Arizona. Thank you. I would just wanted to say that you have a certain vibe that reminds me of Shock G from Underground. You had a child with Gil Scott Heron. I really like your vibe.
Oh, thank you.
That is very cool, and you were amazing, and you look amazing. I really like it.
Thank you.
And you,
I came to the show just, to do magic, and then I ended up with compliments.
Oh.
You're so cute.
Oh, goodness.
What a great guest you were.
Great.
Yeah, it's all for you,
dude. Thank you for that, Tony. If anyone else has anything like that, if not,
I have a question, Rich. I have a question for Jeff. I very recently accepted that magic was something that was something I could not explain, and I was fine with that. And I realized that, at least in my interpretation, the way that I've seen magic executed even today is that it really is a vehicle for bringing people together in this universal way. Can you address that in any way?
Yeah, I think like all of the, I have candy in my mouth. Hold on, so sorry.
Poor country
like
child.
I felt my tongue watering on one side, and I think all live performance does that in some way. That's why all of us watched Cats in theaters, because there is something beautiful about witnessing the same thing together, right? Whether it's improv or magic or a horror film. So magic is just one way of doing that, and that feeling that you feel where you're just experience something with other people. It's very communal, it's very raw, and that's what life is all about, connection, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yes.
Well
yes.
said.
Oh, good times. Thank you for that question, Cal. If anyone has any others, throw them out now.
I do.
Yeah.
Of course I do. Rich and Roland, how do you play off of one another as improvisational actors? You don't know what's going to happen, but you guys seem to pick up the other's direction and vibe. How do you do that?
Roland, I always like your answer to this.
Yeah.
You big chicken.
Really? I don't know that there is an answer. Like this kind of happened. You know, I've had a lot of partners, been on a lot of teams. So has Rich, and he and I just kind of had this chemistry. It wasn't anything that we ever practiced, but we started out. One of us would make a move, and the other kind of just knew what we were doing. Is that the answer you're talking about, Rich?
Yes, yeah, basically. Yes. Like I would just say that Roland and I both want to go to the most interesting thing that our brains are thinking of at any given moment, and for whatever reason, him and I both almost always agree on what that is.
Not 100% of the time, but pretty close.
Yeah, it's just we like, oh, it'd be, you know, we're here and it'd be interesting if this happened, you know, or like if this reaction or you know, whatever, and it like, so we'll stay in a scene because we like that scene, or we'll move on to another scene because we like where it goes. And when we pop off to something different, it's almost always because something happened that made us go, ooh, that's fun, let's follow that.
So you're sort of like Dizzy Gillespie and Miles Davis.
We're exactly like those two individuals.
Of course you are.
100%.
Don't you think so, Jeffrey Thompson? Magical man with the cool.
I always call them Dizzy and the other one. So.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. If you're comfortable.